I should have known something was off when she asked me to meet her at the old diner on the edge of town, the one we swore we'd never go to because of its reputation for attracting sordid affairs. But there I was, heart pounding in my chest, ready to spill every emotion I had bottled up for years. I had rehearsed my confession 1,000 times in my head, imagining her eyes lighting up, picturing the moment she'd finally say she felt the same. Instead, when I finally let the words tumble out, the dim lights flickering above us seemed to dim even further, casting shadows on what I thought was our shared history. She didn't flinch, didn't even blink. Her gaze was steady, unyielding, and that was when my world began to crumble. Her lips curled into a smile, but not the kind I was hoping for. It was the sort of smile you see in courtroom dramas right before the guilty verdict is read. She confessed that she and my best friend had been planning to elope, and their secret had been the reason for every suspicious glance and hushed conversation I'd foolishly ignored. My mind was a whirlwind, replaying every moment with them, every laugh, every shared look I dismissed as nothing more than friendship. I remember sitting there, every part of me screaming to lash out, to demand answers, but all I could do was sit in silence as the noise of the diner buzzed around us. The betrayal was a physical thing, a weight on my chest that made it hard to breathe. I wanted to ask why, how long, what they had that I didn't, but those questions seemed too small, too insignificant compared to the avalanche of emotions I was drowning in. My best friend, the person I had trusted with everything, had taken the one thing I held dear and twisted it into something ugly. In the aftermath, as they left together, I was left to pick up the pieces of a past that now felt like a lie. The real twist? It wasn't just their betrayal that haunted me, but the realization that I had been so consumed by my own desires that I never saw the cracks forming in our foundation. I had been living in a world of my own making, blind to the reality that was so painfully obvious. It forced me to confront a truth I had been avoiding. Maybe I was in love with the idea of her, rather than the person she truly was. As the diner door swung shut, I knew I had a long road ahead, one where I had to learn to trust myself again before I could ever trust anyone else.